was a Monday night. My wife and I, we worked together in a restaurant. We were at work at about 6 o'clock in the evening.
I got a phone call at work from my girlfriend, Christine, telling me that something was going on my street.
And I rushed home to find our house fully ablaze.
All I could see was flames just shooting out of every window.
Standing there watching the house burn, it's amazing how fast your life can change. You stand there and you watch everything you have disappear, and you feel very alone, very alone.
The fire chief told me that he would call the Red Cross for me. Lori came to us. Within minutes, she was there.
My first role there is to tell them, you're taken care of, you're safe.
Lori from the Red Cross being there to help us save us that night, emotionally. Not only that night did the Red Cross help us, a day or so after we were settled, Barbara from the Red Cross contacted us.
Karen is just so grateful that we were there to help, and that I remember her saying, "Oh, when this is all over, I will do anything for the Red Cross, and I'm going to tell everybody how much work you do." And she was just so grateful.
They gave me direction, they gave me help, and it was never like taking a handout. They never made you feel like it was charity. It was just people helping people. That was the best thing anybody could have given me.
The firefighters were able to rescue their dog, and that was an added plus. You know, not only was their children okay, their pet was okay, which meant the world to the kids and to Charlie and Karen.
They got us back on our feet so we could help ourselves. It was something I'll never forget, and I'm so grateful for.
We were married on June 18th. We found out we were pregnant on July 5th, and then he deployed on July 12th.
I had the second most dangerous job in the Army at the time during Iraq. I was a convoy truck driver.
At 24 weeks, I had an ultrasound done, and that's when we found out that there were complications with the baby.
I was pretty much thinking everything possibly, did we lose, the baby? Is something wrong with Melissa?
The next few hours was just this sick feeling in my stomach, wondering whether my son was going to live or not.
She needed to get in touch with her husband, and I explained to her that we were going to do everything we can to get this message over to Juan Carlos just as quickly as possible.
All he could think about was, I needed him there. It was about 48 hours on the hour, and he was home from the moment that I placed that call to the Red Cross. So it was very quick. I was happy.
The minute I showed up, I think she had this confidence about her that, was gone when I was away.
The fact that I was able to play even a small role in getting this soldier home, it made me feel like I was doing something more.
Now Hayden is 18 months old, and I feel very blessed that I was given this opportunity, because I didn't think I was going to have it.
Red Cross and Pat were definitely a major part of our life. We would have just fallen apart without them, and we owe them a lot.
I feel I owe my life to the Red Cross. They're great.
That day was like any other ordinary day. We had planned to go to the dance recital, of course, because it was Madison's first recital. When we got there, it was crowded, lots of hustle and bustle, people moving around, kids coming in, kids coming out.
My wife and I and some other members of my family were attending the recital.
And we were sitting in chairs, and I heard somebody, saying, "Honey, are you okay?" And it caused me to glance over my shoulder, and I saw this woman go down on the floor.
And I heard a bunch of chairs move, and when I did, obviously I looked down, and that's when I seen Chris on the ground.
I was checking for a pulse, and immediately noticed within a matter of 30 seconds that she had no pulse.
And I said to myself, goodness, I'm going to have to raise these two girls potentially on my own without her. And it was overwhelming.
We just started CPR. We looked at each other, we knew what had to be done.
The CPR training has to kick in at that point. You have to do what you've been trained to do.
When Kristen left with the EMS, my husband and I both looked at each other and we just weren't sure, you know. We knew we did the best that we could.
I'm truly a miracle case, thanks to CPR. I'm very grateful for that.
With programs like the American Red Cross, you get trained and it gives you the tools you need to be able to help other people.
I think what Kathy and I were able to accomplish for Kristen was something remarkable, and we clearly have been able to make an impact on her life in a very positive way, and it comes with a great deal of pride.
Thanks to the Red Cross and the CPR training, I am here today. I am living proof that doing CPR works.
What can you say but other than thank you? Thank you to John and Kathy. Thank you to the Red Cross. Keep doing what you're doing. The importance of CPR is crucial. One thing that I can say to the Red Cross and to John and Kathy and those that were involved that day is thank you.